Okay, here we go again, YouTubers. 2 videos in 1 month. Imagine that. We'll see how this thing works out. Maybe I can do a little more consistency. But I had a warm enough day. Not today, but I had a warm enough day to do something to this red truck here. It's my 09 Chevy Silverado, half-ton. So I look pretty good at town, drive to work truck. What I've done is that put a backup camera on it. Now, I know a lot of vehicles anymore come stock backup camera. It's like the wife's little hot rod car, it's got a backup camera on it. And our other truck vehicle we have, it has backup camera on it also. So, anyway, since I've acquired this trailer over here, this little 6x12 tilt trailer I showed you in the last video, right there, to keep me from missing backing up to the hitch and damaging the license plate or damaging the back of the bumper. I know you're going to see my license plate. Oh well. What I've done is I have gotten a backup camera for it. Actually, the wife got it for me for a Christmas present. She's like, wait for Christmas. You know, if I want it, couldn't think of anything off the top of my head, so I said, well, just get me this backup camera. So I sent her a picture of it. I was at the local farm supply, home supply type store. I seen this Peak backup camera. There again, I'm not going to suggest it, advise it, no sponsorship whatsoever. I'm just going to tell you that I'm trying this out, see how it works out. Try it well enough that I'm going to take this one and put it over on that truck. So if I or the wife have to back up, hook onto the trailer, we can back right up to it. And plus we can see what's behind us when we're trying to back up in the parking lots. Anyway, simple and easy. You just hook it over your license plate, right here, to these 2 bolts. I slip them over the top, and it maybe should be okay from there. And then you hook it to one of your backup lights on your vehicle. Now, for those of you with the GM bow ties, GMCs, it's the positive wire is the light green wire, and the black wire is your negative. So you hook the red wire from the camera to your positive, which is your light green, and then the black wire off the camera to the black wire on the backup light, and go from there. Then of course inside here, inside your cat nut's wireless, so that's a good thing as far as communication with it. But in here, I know, like, ooh, no way. Anyway, it just suction cup assembly, hooks it onto the windshield, and you put it wherever you want. Me, I prefer to have it right there at this point, so as I'm looking at the left rear view mirror, it's in kind of the same plane of sight for me. I can look at the little 3.5-inch screen, so it's kind of behind me, look at the mirrors, so on and so forth. But when you gotta have the truck running in order for this to work. On GM, I've tried to not have it running and then just hook it up. But anyway, vehicle running, and like I was trying to kind of say, it just hooks into your cigarette lighter for the monitor. Once you do that, you just put the vehicle in reverse, and right. Well, that shows very well, but you can see the very bottom of that screen, very bottom center of that screen, you can see my ball hitch on my truck. So now I can see the trailer hitch when I'm backing up, line them up. I don't miss the trailer, go too far back, or be stopping, getting out and looking and stuff just because it's a narrow trailer. Now, some key things that I don't like about this system when hooking up is, let me dump out this package here. Okay, yeah, there's your little cheapy suction cup snap on the windshield thing. But they send you a supply of parts. Got some hardware, zip ties, these little dang plastic butt splices. Hang on a second, bear with me. Just bear with me. Now, sorry about that. But anyway, they send you these to hook that wiring up for your camera, backup camera to the reverse lights, backup lights. Don't waste your time with these. They are such cheap and horrible things to do to a vehicle. So, there again, as I have mentioned in the past, you see me do this with my little toy tractor over yonder with the LED lights. Cut and strip and solder the wires, get a better connection, shrink tube over them, good, clean, nice, neat look. That, toss it. Anyway, there's that. That way, just something for you to consider to put on your vehicle. For your, to make backing maybe a little easier, so at least you see what's behind you. A lot of times with this topper on this truck, I can't always see out this back window here. You go out there twice o'clock in the morning or whatever, or after, whatever the situation, there's snow, frost, whatever over it. Even though you do try to scrape it, clean it up, it's not always a clear view out the back of the truck this way. So, extra added measure, put the backup camera on it. We'll see how that works out. It's only been on there for about 2 going on 3 weeks. So far so good. I'm happy with it overall. I think I read reviews where someone said, yeah, I had it on there for a month, and it went belly up and quit on me. It may do that, I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, I've jabbered on, going on 7 minutes. I like to try to keep the videos short to kind of keep your attention and not lose you too quick or bore you to death. So anyway, real quick, got one on the red truck, the 09. I'm going to put this one that I got here, I'm going to put it on the blue truck, the 01, and see what happens. If I could figure out real quick how to mount this camera and not lose it. A fellow YouTuber, I can't remember his full thing off the top of my head, but it's Soybean Farmer's cousin Scotty. He'd seen where I was kind of whining about toy tractor with the snowblower and having to constantly turn around and see where I'm going. He mentioned mirrors. Well, no real good place to put mirrors and have them not get hit or whatever, but I had the wild hair at my butt. Maybe I could put a camera on here. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I can. But I figured I could probably splice the camera power, mount the camera here on this, splice into this connector here with the wiring, and I turn these lights on. Well, then I'd have the Hollywood effect. I'd have the backup camera powered up and all kinds of lighting. I could possibly see what's going on behind me. But the interesting part becomes where to put the monitor up here and not lose it, but still have the ability to see my gauges and all that crap up here. I did try to put the suction cup on here just out of curiosity. A few seconds it pops right off, so it doesn't like that curvature of that panel there. So that got put on the back burner, and I'm just going to put the camera on this truck here, be done with it. And maybe if I get a wild hair this summer, it's warmer, I'll do the other. So anyway, I've jabbered on long enough. Heck, that's 9 minutes going on 10. I'm getting longer and longer all the time. As always, thanks for watching. If you do think about it, just by chance, hit that subscribe button over here. And hit the like or dislike. Like I said in the last video, I'm a big boy. I can take the dislikes just as much as the likes, but I'm not too worried about YouTube on that part. I could care less. I just like sharing with you. Is that, hey, look what I did. Or, hey, here's an easier way of doing this or a wrong way to do it. Whatever you want to do with it. So anyway, I better just stop right where I'm ahead. Heck, we'll go with the, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Think about it. Give it a thumbs up or not. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, be safe.